Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name's Jalen. This is my cozy corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. If this interests you, I invite you to find some headphones, a quiet space, and join me for a calming and comforting experience. If this is not for you, that is okay. I appreciate you stopping by. As you notice yourself enjoying your stay, please be sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. Let's get started. Cozy corner party people. Welcome in. Let's just slowly get here today together. You know what I mean? Like literally lovely love lamp is moving the slowest. Wow. Okay, well. She must have been taking a little break, and then I called her out, and she was like, actually, I'm very much doing my job back here. She's taking it a little easy going today. So we might as well too. Sometimes it's nice to just sit here. Just enjoying each other's company. No agenda. No rules. Just chilling. Just sitting in the present moment together. Feels nice. Feels peaceful. I could fall asleep, but I won't. No. I wanted to talk about something today. My God, there is just some type of fuzz on the face where I can feel it. And it's just gonna live there the entire time. It will. I can still feel it. But anyway, welcome to the Cozy Corner. If this is your first time here, congratulations. Thank you, YouTube algorithm. Thank you, YouTube algorithm, for bringing you here for the very first time. Welcome. By the end of this video, you will feel much calmer, more at peace, more zen, more cozy and calm. It's our vibe. If you're a regular, what's up? I see you. Yes, you. I see you. So yeah, today I want to talk about the importance of food. Full stop. The importance of what we eat seasonally, how what we eat can affect how we feel. These seem like not new concepts, but being the head of the Cozy Corner, I just felt like it's important to, just have a discussion around something that we do all day. All day. We eat food all day. And how it's personally affected my life when I caught myself noticing the connection between how my body felt, my emotions, just overall, feelings were affected by certain foods I was eating. And until I really put it all together, my body would get a tummy ache. It would get just like a little bit tummy ache, and then I would be like, oh my God, And sometimes, like, I knew I had a tummy ache. I was like, oh, that's right, I ate, like, really bad. But then sometimes I ate just fine and I still had one. Or other times, on vacation, for example, if we visited the beautiful state of California, ladies and gentlemen, California, give it up, I found that I would eat healthier just by what was around me. It was like the options were just healthy food options. There's more around that state than where I live. And by eating the healthy foods, I'd be like, oh my God, I am Wonder Woman. I can take on anything. I am high vibrating. Life is good. And I was not taught how to eat properly. A lot of us are not taught how to eat properly. I think if you were, you are blessed. That is such a blessing from your parents or whoever raised you. If you didn't have to figure it out on your own, that is such a blessing. I grew up with parents that both worked and they did the best they could in the time that they had to feed us dinner, and a lot of time it was very quick, and they didn't want to fight us on eating foods we didn't want. I was kind of a brat, but I've outgrown it. But still, I can only imagine how stressed you are as a parent when you're working, raising kids. Like, the last thing you want to do after a long day is fight with your kid about the importance of broccoli or why they need to eat a protein instead of macaroni and cheese. Like, you're tired. I get it. My parents, I love them to death, and it was up to me then as an adult to recognize what good, healthy eating habits were and how to listen to the cues in my body. So that's what I wanted to come here today and talk about a little bit, especially now that we're transitioning into fall. Yeah, the best season of all. And how eating seasonally can really, really help you, your mind, your body, how nourished you feel. And it's just so powerful when we take the time to learn about what was innately in us as humans on the earth before we got inundated with everything. Like when we were just living raw off the earth, we just knew what to do. And we learned what to do, and we ate what was available at the times it was available. And we learned what was healthy for us. If something upset our stomach, we didn't go back to it. We were just so much more in tune with the seasons, the food, our bodies, our minds. And if you were not taught that growing up, it is a game changer when you start to research what foods do for you, when to eat certain foods, what foods to avoid and when, how much of something to eat, how to cook something properly. It's so much stuff. They should teach this more in school, especially in America. Let me tell you, they don't. Because we do it all day, right? So when I started getting into an Ayurvedic lifestyle, Ayurveda is really straightforward, and I love that about it. It's a lifestyle, and you can find so many resources online about an Ayurvedic lifestyle. But ultimately, when I started incorporating certain Ayurvedic practices in terms of food, I noticed everything started to change. Quite literally. Before I would eat for breakfast, maybe something cold, like a yogurt or something, and yogurt's still really good. But I would maybe have a smoothie for breakfast or something. The smoothies are still really good. When I started reading more about the Ayurvedic lifestyle and what it could do for you, it was hey, maybe have some steel cut oats and some warm apples and some spices in that and see how you feel. And let me tell you, when I started changing to more warmer foods for breakfast and whole foods. My energy levels were higher. My stress levels were down. I slept better at night. My body felt like it was like vibrating higher. And it was a game changer. It gave instant feedback to your body. I know now I don't even know. I don't know what to call it. It's the norm to be like obsessed with coffee. Maybe it's an American thing, but it's everywhere. It's like people make jokes about, oh, I gotta have my coffee first thing in the morning, or oh, I just live on coffee, or oh, hook me up to an IV of coffee. And it's like coffee is like, oh, it's coffee everywhere. I was that person who would drink coffee in the morning and then drink pre-workout and then drink a soda and then drink an iced tea and then drink another soda, and just caffeine running through my veins. And it was bad. It was really bad. It was bad for my anxiety. Really bad. It was bad for my skin. It was bad for my sleep. It was bad for my digestion. It was all over bad from start to finish, to be quite honest. And I meet quite a few people who were still like, oh God, I have to have my coffee, or oh, I could never have decaf, or oh, I don't know how you do it. I have taken the initiative to wean myself off of regular coffee and go to decaf coffee, and it's the exact same, except you don't get anxiety, period. It's the best. I can still enjoy it. And that's what's so great about when you change certain foods, drinks, your diet, you can get instant feedback that it's working, that it's helping you, or, that you notice things are just different. Now that we're transitioning into a new season, it's also really great to eat with your seasonal produce and fruits, vegetables, whatever's fresh at that time of year, to get the most benefit out of it. And again, this is just eating 101. This is how it should have been the entire time before we got just flooded with processed foods, fast foods, colors in our foods. Like, I know especially where I live in this country, they don't make it easy for us. Well, they do. We can go to farmers markets and things like that, but they don't make it easy for us to just shop organically or afford these what I would think would be like just the standard practices of food. They don't make it affordable sometimes. And it can be so challenging to feel like I can never just get like healthy foods without it being filled with something. So it was important for me to notice how certain foods were affecting, especially my mental health, because your brain is eating up what we're eating as well. It's drinking up what we're drinking as well. And the mind, the body, everything, the soul is connected. So whatever we're putting into our bodies 1000% affects us in every single way. When I stopped to learn more about an Ayurvedic lifestyle or eating an animal-based diet or even a vegetarian diet, whatever I was feeling like was kind of pulling me in, what I really wanted to research more, I would just make small changes throughout my day and see how I felt. I would do it for a couple of weeks, see if I noticed a difference, and 9 times out of 10 you do. So if you've been feeling like nothing's really working, like maybe sometimes even coming to the cozy corner, you're like, oh, I can't just calm down, like I don't know what it is. Like, take a look at your diet. Take a look at what we're eating. Take a look at what you're drinking. If you've been feeling kind of called to research a lifestyle change or some food, taking some foods out of your diet, follow it and trust it, trust it, trust it. I do believe that future us gives us nudges, and it's almost like future us is already living the life we desire. So present you will definitely start to feel a change. Like maybe all of a sudden you don't want soda anymore. I believe that's because future you doesn't drink it anymore. I do. Maybe your stomach hurts after eating your favorite food. Well, that's just biology telling you, hey, this is not good for us. This body cannot process that and break it down and make it fuel for us or nourishment for us. You gotta listen to it. Punishing your body with anything that doesn't make it feel good after you've eaten it is hard to break. We have all been there. We all know that feeling of eating something that always just kind of makes us feel a little sick. And then we'll do it again and we're like, why did I do that? It is not easy to always break that, but making that mind-body connection and saying, okay, I recognize that this doesn't make me feel the best. Maybe I should knock it off. Then the next time you go to reach for it, the next time you go to order it, you're like, wait a minute. This was not fun the last time I had this. This made me sick. This made me feel bad. It made me irritable. All the things. Love yourself and love your body enough to just choose a healthier option. It takes practice. Be patient with yourself. And just know that small changes lead to big results. Nothing happens right away. Thankfully sometimes, right? Nothing happens right away. We have the power to direct which way we want our lives to go. Especially when it comes to the food we eat. We are in charge of that. That is our responsibility as grown adults and children, to be quite honest, to monitor what we're eating. And if you've, again, never been taught that, it's okay. It's totally fine. Like, go online, start researching, learning, find trusted sources, trusted books, podcasts, YouTubes of trusted people, and start doing research on your own and trying things out that you're like, hey, maybe this would actually feel good. Maybe this would feel nice. I'm talking like it could be as little as the decaf change. Like finding decaf coffee. Like, why would I not do this? I miss caffeine so much. You don't even know. I just really miss it. It is hard. It is hard to get that energy up without that caffeine hit and trigger up in the blood. But I would much rather have anxiety-free days than have caffeine and feel stressed all day. You just find other ways to give yourself energy. So, wherever you live, please tell me below what your country, your state, or how you were raised, your culture, if it's just like taught to you how to eat healthy, how to listen to your body, how to intuitively eat, or if you've had to learn it for yourself. I love the community. I love hearing from y'all, hearing how you do things. I'm sharing myself here, letting you know where I came from, because it's important. You're not alone. I'm here with you today. There's more people watching this video, joining you in the Cozy Corner today as well. So I hope you feel a little bit more calmer, a little bit more connected to someone. And again, if you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you, YouTube algorithm, one more time. Give it up to the YouTube algorithm. And for all you regulars, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you again real soon.